This year, people have been able to register closer to the date because of the open register. Time is running out, though. Voters have till Wednesday to check they're on it.
As you've seen, the office is very busy. We've got a lot of people coming in asking for various queries. But yes, the next most important deadline is Wednesday, the 2nd of October. That is the deadline for registering in the Register of Elections. In other words, if you want to vote, you have to be on the register by the 2nd of October. And in order to assist people to be able to register, if they haven't registered already, we are keeping the office open until 6 o'clock on that day. So the office will be open from 8 in the morning till 6 o'clock to allow any last minute registrations. But obviously I would urge people to check, see if they're registered. We have an online facility. If not, there's a register of electors spread throughout various government departments and here at the Gibraltar Parliament. Come and check, please. Enfranchise yourselves. Do not lose your right to vote.
It must be quite annoying for you because, of course, Parliament has been ready. This election has not come as a surprise to anyone. Did you expect this sort of last-minute people still coming in?
Yes, I think it's always been the case. People will tend to leave things to the very last minute, and it'll be interesting once we finish with the elections and do the wrap-up, and we get statistics and see how many people have actually registered between the period of June, when we actually publish the register, and on the 2nd of October when we close register. It's one of the benefits of having an open rolling register that, before, had we published the register in August as it was then, these people now would not have been able to register.
The closing date for registration for proxy voters, those getting someone else to vote for them, is the 11th. Forms for postal voting need to be in by the 9th. This year, the Gibraltar office in London is being used as a mailbox.
Anybody who's living in London or in the UK, as a student or on holiday or even, Culper House, they will have the alternative of either mailing it, the postal vote direct to us, or they can then send it to Gibraltar House, and Gibraltar House will then forward it to us. The downside of that is because Gibraltar House will bring those votes to us on the day of the vote, the red-eye flight from London. If that flight is diverted and doesn't make it to Gibraltar by 10 o'clock at night, I'm afraid those votes will not be counted.
There's also one piece of advice for the day itself, and that's a request for the electorate to vote early.
Correct. Yes, please. Everybody says, oh, I'll vote after work, or I'll vote after work. But then queues start to build up. Remember, we're open from 9 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. So you've got plenty of time to do it during the course of the day. There's plenty of time. Come 10 o'clock, if there's a queue outside the polling station, we close the doors promptly at 10 o'clock. And whoever's outside the polling station will not be able to exercise their right to vote. So please vote early.
Registration forms are available on the Parliament website. There's also a section on frequently asked questions and information on polling stations with an interactive map to show voters where to go.